What if I told you that there are animals that explode, animals that can live forever, and animals that can survive in outer space? This isn't science fiction or some comic book fantasy. These are real animals, living on our planet right now, and their abilities are absolutely insane. Stick with me, because the last one on this list sounds completely fake. But I promise you, it's 100% real. Let's dive right in with one of the most hardcore creatures out there, the exploding ant. You heard that right. When enemies attack their colony, these little heroes don't just fight back, they literally rip their own bodies open. This releases a toxic, sticky glue that traps and kills the attacker instantly. It's a one-way mission. A kamikaze attack. Pure, unadulterated sacrifice for the good of the colony. It's like nature looked at this tiny ant and said, you can either be brave or you can be a bomb. And the ant chose bomb. Every single time. Next up, let's talk about cheating death. Meet the immortal jellyfish. This small, unassuming creature has a superpower that billionaires would pay anything for. It can reverse its own age. When it gets old, injured, or starts to starve, it doesn't just give up and die. Instead, it reverts back to its earliest stage of life, a polyp, essentially becoming a baby again. From there, it grows back into an adult and starts the cycle all over and over and over again. Scientists believe that, barring any predators, it could technically live forever. Imagine that a life with infinite do-overs. Have you ever heard of a fish that can walk? Well, meet the lungfish. This incredible animal has an ancient survival mechanism that puts most preppers to shame. It can survive out of water for months, even years. When its river or lake dries up during a drought, it buries itself deep in the mud, creates a little cocoon, and slows its metabolism way down. It has a primitive lung, so it can breathe actual air. It just waits. For months. Motionless. It's like holding your breath and taking a nap for half a year, waiting for the rain to come back. Now for something a little stinky. There's a bird in South America called the hoatzin, and its nickname is the stink bird. Why? Because it smells like cow manure or rotting leaves. Its unique digestive system ferments the leaves it eats, creating a powerfully unpleasant odor that keeps predators far, far away. But the weirdness doesn't stop there. Baby hoatzins are born with claws on their wings. Let me say that again. Claws on their wings. They use them to climb trees, just like their distant dinosaur ancestors. It's a living, breathing, stinky link to the prehistoric world. All right, this next one is just plain weird, but it's one of my favorites. Wombat poop is cube-shaped, perfect, six-sided cubes. For years, scientists were baffled. How is this even possible? They recently discovered that the wombat's intestines have varying elasticity, which molds the feces into distinct cubes. The reason is surprisingly practical. They use their droppings to mark their territory, and square poop doesn't roll away. It stays exactly where they put it. That is next-level engineering for the most mundane purpose imaginable. Only in nature do you get square poop logic. Let's turn up the heat with the mantis shrimp. Don't let the name fool you. This thing is no ordinary shrimp. It's one of the most powerful pound-for-pound predators in the ocean. It has two club-like appendages that it can punch with, accelerating faster than a .22 caliber bullet. The punch is so fast that it literally boils the water around it, creating a shockwave that can stun or kill prey, even if the initial punch misses. It can shatter aquarium glass with a single strike. On top of that, it has the most complex eyes in the animal kingdom, allowing it to see colors we can't even begin to imagine. It's basically a tiny Technicolor superhero trapped in a shrimp's body. And finally, the one you've been waiting for, the undisputed champion of survival, the tardigrade, also affectionately known as the water bear or moss piglet. This microscopic animal is virtually indestructible. Scientists have thrown everything at it. They've boiled it. They've frozen it to near absolute zero. They've subjected it to crushing pressures 6 times greater than the deepest part of the ocean. They've blasted it with lethal doses of radiation. They even sent it to the vacuum of outer space, and it survived. It can go without food or water for decades by entering a state of suspended animation. If a global catastrophe wiped out almost all life on Earth, the tardigrade would probably just be chilling, waiting for things to get better. So, the next time you think you've seen it all, or that the world is a boring place, just remember these creatures. Nature is wilder, weirder, and way more creative than any movie or comic book could ever be. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing facts.